Hey, what's going on, y'all? I have been going down the rabbit hole that every nerd goes down every so often. That is the lore and strange Pokedex entries of Pokemon and that entire universe. So I love a good strange Pokedex entry as much as the next guy. How drowsies eat children's dreams, and how Mischievouses try to carry children away and kill them. I mean, I love a weird Pokedex entry as much as the next guy, but I have been digging up some of the strangest ones, and I have found some things that are truly, truly really cool, and that's what we're here to talk about today. So here we go. So today we are going to be talking about the legendary Pokemon from Pokemon X. We are going to be talking about Yveltal. Now, a lot of people are going to be saying things like, it's Yveltal, or it's actually Yveltal, or it's actually pronounced French fries, but I don't know how to say it. Let me off easy on this one. We don't need another Rayquaza. Rayquaza? Gosh dang it. But anyway, we're going to be talking about its Pokedex entry from its respective game, Pokemon Y. Now, this goes largely overlooked because no one ever reads the Pokedex entries to the Pokemon that you caught. Like, you're playing through Pokemon X and you catch the big red bird thing that I'm not going to try to pronounce. And you go, yes, I did it, let's go, and you're not paying attention to what it actually tells you about what this thing happens to be, which is actually one of the most interesting bits about it. Now, I have learned that his Pokedex entry is really strange. It says, when its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of everything on Earth and returns to a cocoon once more. Now, this immediately got me thinking, hold up. So you mean to tell me that if some stupid 11-year-old who has grinded his starter Pokemon to level 100 and shows up to capture this thing, and like he's like, okay, so if I use Quick Attack one more time, it'll weaken it enough so that it'll be in red, but I'll still be able to catch it. And he pops his Quick Attack, and it goes a critical hit, and he just goes fudge. Like, does that mean that the entire, like, all human civilization just dies right then and there? Is fainting the same as killing? No, we're not sure on that. I'm not sure. But anywho, then my nerd side started to talk more so than my nerd side. Let me rephrase that. My dinosaur side started talking more than my Pokemon side, because I don't know about y'all, but I just watched the new Jurassic World like 3 times, and it was a beautiful thing. So I immediately went to dinosaurs, because I have read a lot about them after the new Jurassic World, because the new Jurassic World was awesome. And I came across a couple of things that just totally blew me away. That, apparently, during their extinction, they found that a lot of dinosaurs died in extremely lifelike positions, saying that potentially they were buried under ash and mud and all kinds of things that just killed them pretty much instantly, and that the reason that they died in these positions where they seemed so alive, it was that they died super quickly. But my theory is, what if, just bear with me, what if they didn't get buried? What if all life on Earth just died? Or they didn't die, just their life energy was absorbed because the big red bird died. Huh? No? Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. But anyway, for those of you that are still with me, I have a couple of theories to explain a couple of other things that happened afterward. Because a lot of you are saying, yeah, but its Pokedex entry clearly reads all life on Earth. And many mammals and birds and other small animals survived past the mass extinction of the dinosaurs. So doesn't that kind of make whatever you're saying null and void? And you see, I don't agree with that. I don't think that it's really a deal breaker here for 2 reasons. My first theory is I call it my microwave theory. It's that what if the way that the big red bird, Yveltal, okay, you know what? I'm tired of calling it the big red bird. I'm going to say Yveltal for the rest of the video. And for those of you that disagree with me, I don't care. Actually, I do care. That sounds mean. But, like, please, just, I don't, please don't tear me apart. But I promise you I'll look up the actual definition after this, but I'm recording right now, so I'm not going to do that. But, basically, my microwave theory is that most of the animals that survived past the extinction of the dinosaurs were small animals. Like, we're talking little things. Once again, birds and mammals. We're talking about, like, little rats and little birds and, like, little things. And the reason I call this my microwave theory is, what if Yveltal sent off its energy-absorbing powers in waves, and it only consumed the biggest things? Because I read recently that microwaves, the things that you use to cook food, ants, like the little tiny bugs, can survive them because they are small enough to dodge the actual microwaves, like the physical waves that are cooking the thing. Ants are small enough to dodge them. So what if the way that Yveltal tried to absorb the life energy of everything else was by sending out in waves its life energy absorbing force field thing, and that things that are smaller are able to dodge those waves like ants can in a microwave. Because if you put ants in a microwave, they won't die, they'll be fine. But if you put, like, something the size of, I don't know, a piece of leftover pizza in a microwave, it will get cooked. And what if the reason that those small things survived was because they were small enough to dodge those waves? But my second theory is one that's a little less scientific and a little more just like, well, duh. What if its energy-absorbing powers just didn't absorb all the life on Earth? Like, what if it just absorbed some of it, or maybe some of the most powerful things? What if it didn't really need the energy of some of the littler things? Or what if it only got some of it? Like, how would people know that it absorbed everything if everything was gone? Maybe something survived, and that the Pokédex entry that says that everything gets eradicated is either false or exaggerating. I don't know, but I think this is a really cool thing to think about. I think that this is really interesting, and I hope you all loved this as much as I did. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. This is my first video, I think. Well, my first new video. I made 3 previously, but those are all private now. And I'm starting this thing back up, and I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did, and have a fantastic day. And as always, remember, dot your T's and cross your I's. Have a good one.